How you guys doing? Good evening. Thank you so much. This is Larry Brown Jr. Larry the Sum or whatever. Hey, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna do a video. I want to get someone on. I want to discuss about having horrible jobs. But I was thinking about it today. I was downstairs in my house. I was doing something, working on something I got on the side. I always keep me some on the side. And the question I wanted for every last one of you, I wanted to ask you, have you ever been laid off? Have you ever been let go? Like, have you ever showed up to work and they just let you go? Whether it was a job you thought that was secure or a job that you thought you knew that it was coming. You seen it coming. Have that ever happened to you before? Horrible feeling, right? You lose your job and you're on your way home and you riding and you thinking about, well, I got to get in touch with the unemployment office. I got to do this. I don't know how we're going to pay that. We may have to do this and blah, 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 blah. The story goes on and on. And I remember being let go or in a situation where I know it's coming. It's a contract job type deal, because that's a big thing right now, the contract job. You know, you work for 6 months and hope they'll renew you for another 6 months, etc. And, you know, people don't want to pay you what you're worth. But the question I had for you, for all those who have been let go before and you remember that feeling, do you have a hustle? Have you developed something of your own on the side that to safeguard you from that ever happening again? Or are you still totally dependent upon a company or a person or whatever the situation may be to take care and see about your future? We all have to have some type of hustle. And you have to do something for yourself, and you have to have it on the side. I don't care if it's picking up cans. Whatever your hustle may be, you need it. We're not in the era of my grandparents anymore. My grandfather is retired and he get his retirement pension and he get his social security and he's sitting back and we're not in that era anymore. We're not in that era. We're in the era now, you all, where we will have to work until we literally can't work anymore, or we have to make the decisions right now while we still young to put money and do things and pay properties off, whatever we need to do to take care of us in our older age. But the biggest thing to help us get that is our hustles. Your hustle, and the thing about your hustle is you would allow your hustle to work you out of a job. You hit your hustle and you come put 2 hours in your hustle every day, and you come do an hour of your hustle every day. I got a hustle. I try to keep more than one hustle, and I'm always dibbling and dabbling, and I try to keep something that I'm touching, that I'm doing outside of my job. And no, it's not videos. It's not speaking. So I do things on the side that I do. I had one hustle that I collected scrap metal. And it sounded crazy until I was going to cash $600 checks, fooling around with scrap metal. I know it seemed crazy, and I'm not the metal man picking up your trash on the side of the road. That's not me. I was fooling around with other computer parts and things like that, where, you know, and it was a lot of value, but that was one of my hustles. And I wanted to encourage every last one of you here who's watching this video, get you a hustle. Do not sit and allow yourself to be a victim of the corporate America, or a victim of right to work, or a victim of whatever. Do not allow yourself to be that. Start today. I don't care how safe and secure your job may appear to be, how safe and secure you may think it is. I don't trust it. I don't care. Get you some type of hustle. Get you something you could do, and it'll generate money for you. It'll generate money for your family. It may not be as much as your paycheck right now, but if you work on it and you put the time and effort into it that you put at your job, you will eventually have something on the side, or have something that can take over your job. Do not place your faith and trust in an employer. Yes, we believe in the Lord and we put our faith in God, but God also give us good common sense as well. He give us a mind. He give us the hands and the minds and the eyes and the ears and the tongues and things we can do, the tools. He's giving you the tools to go do what you need to do. So that's my encouraging word for you tonight. Do not get caught up in the corporate America shuffle, or get caught up in downsizing, or get caught up in we're reshaping, and get caught up in that, and you're stuck for 5 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, or whatever. Some people haven't even ever recovered because you allowed yourself to get caught up in that. Get your hustle. I don't care if it's doing nails, cutting hair, picking up cans. I don't care, washing cars. I don't care. Have something of your own that no one ever can come take from you. Think about it. Put your mind and effort into it. Don't sit around and just be somebody else's plaything, because corporations have to do what's best for them. And people have to do what's best for them. Even if you work for a self-owned business, people have to do what's best for them. And the goal and focus for you is, if you're fortunate enough to be looking at this right now and you haven't been hit with downsize, or you haven't been let go, you have time and an opportunity. Don't get so complacent that you think it'll be there forever, because it can change for you. Sickness can hit. Anything can happen. Not even if it's a let go. You can go and get sick. Whatever. The place can go out of business. You never know. Even if you're in a government position, they can get rid of your whole thing. Yes, it happens, y'all. We just seen the government, they furloughed government jobs recently. That's how easy it can happen. Like, you can show up and chaos and confusion happen, whatever, and they just get rid of your whole department. So don't get so complacent with your job that you forget about creating and developing a hustle. Hey, this is Larry. I'm coming to you from my heart, and I love you, man. I really want you to succeed, and I want you guys to grow. Don't get caught up in this game that this world is playing, and then you just cut you off and throw you away like a piece of paper, and you just in the wind and your family in the wind. So get your hustle and develop it now. And if you are already downsized and you already let go and you sitting back, hey, ain't nothing wrong with looking for a job, but put some effort in developing your own grind. Get your own grind. Nobody can take that away from you. No one. That's your grind, and all you have to do is put your hard-earned effort and tears into it, and service, and provide an excellent service, or provide a great whatever you doing, and be professional in it, and it'll turn into something. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you. The title of the video, man, get you a hustle, or grind your hustle and work your hustle that you already got until it can work you out of a job. Thank you for watching. Love you, man.